double busy, getting busy, do. Yo, what's up, it's me, the double busy. So last time we left off, we had the evening meal and a choice to make. Seeing as how we are paranoid and cynical, then we believe that anything could have been put in that meal, and certainly the gods are not going to save us from any sort of wrath. Being gluttonous and being a comfort eater, I suppose a special kind of food might comfort me in the future. It was so delicious. I feel overwhelmed by stress, yet at the same time, I know ways to cope with it. Every day seems to slip away from me recently, a never-ending train of greedy petitioners and difficult decisions. My chest tightens as another steps forward. My fingers itch and tingle at the tips. My eyes feel too small for my skull. I need to get away from this just for a little while. I need to eat something, anything, to sate this void of meaning. Is that so much to ask? Throw another feast, and another, and another. I must eat. Set the table. Bring me more sweet rolls. My mother has decided that her time in Novgorod has come to an end. The servants have packed her chests, and she has said her farewells. With mother goes her claim on the High Chiefdom of Minsk. If I want to press it and make her my vassal, this is my last chance to make her stay. Give me 1 year, mother, and I will press your claim. The High Chief has no allies and very few soldiers. But for some reason we are unable to press our claims. I am sure that Chieftain Ruslan, my cousin, is plotting against me as we speak. So I will conquer his county and take it from him before he has a chance to do anything to me. Oh no, my mother, Doboslava, died. I wonder if with her the claims. No. In her passing, her claims pass on to me as unpressed, and I will use them soon to conquer Minsk. Raha has discovered that I am attempting to gain leverage. I must do what I can to salvage my reputation. This battle is won, and now we shall lay siege to their holdings. Ooh, valuable hostage captured. I think I shall ransom you. Only 1 gold? Oh, no. That will certainly not do. I think I'll just let you rot in the dungeons. Alright, let's go ahead and enforce our demands. Very nice. And now we're just going to have to wait for control to increase because I don't want to have too many counties rebelling like I had last time. Since we're just sitting around waiting for the peasants to get their act together, suppose we shall send out a raiding party to Narva, Reval, Lenama, and Osel. Unfortunately, I cannot accept this war. We are simply unprepared. Looks like we're all full of loot, so let's go home. We got a good chunk of gold, as well as some prestige. Thanks to the loot I recovered from all of my raiding, I can afford to create the Duchy of Polotsk now. Now that I am distinguished, I believe I will raise my tribal authority to the high level. I need to be able to revoke titles if necessary. My nephew has become too strong, and I fear soon he will become even more vocal. So, I shall denounce him. He is no longer a member of our dynasty. And now I will attempt to imprison him. Of course, he has said no, and now I shall rally the troops. The battle at Selsunishi was quick. Moved by my tribulations, Chieftain Vyashta has offered me his counsel and aid on many occasions, hoping to alleviate the burden of my duties. However, Vyashta's attentions have incurred the ire of High Chieftain Kira. Vyashta cannot be trusted. This is merely a ploy to exploit you, my liege. I believe you. I am very paranoid of him, especially now that he is rebelling openly. But I ask you to defend the honor of your king. It does not take much to stoke Vyashta's and Kira's scorn for each other into open hostility. Foul words are exchanged before Kira finally raises his sword against Vyashta, who responds in kind. After a short exchange of violent blows, Chieftain Vyashta emerges victorious, while his opponent is left bleeding on the ground. Deeds speak louder than words, it seems. I suppose I shall have to recruit a new marshal. Now we lay siege to Rusa. And already we have another empty council position. I need a new spy master. Euphemia seems very skilled, as does Newt. I will choose Euphemia because I need Newt on the battlefield. I don't need the added stress of new courtiers. Perhaps indulging in some food will relieve my stress. It's quite expensive, though. Bring me more sweet roll. It seems Praxida has finished converting faith in a county. I shall attempt to catch the raiders in Polotsk before continuing on in the battles against my nephew. The Battle of Drysa is going to be ours. And we have recovered our loot. Now let's see if we can cut off their soldiers as they move. Ah, there's 2,000 up there. Let's head over here and see if they meet us along the way. Aha! Let's go get them, boys. Yes! The Battle of Podporozhye is ours. Victory! Alright, let's go lay siege to Vodi. Those 1,600 troops are going the other way. They must be involved in some other war. Okay, we're at 90%. There's some troops there. And his home there. Well, they were going off in a different direction last time, so let's go ahead, try to go over here. Maybe we can capture him, or maybe we'll pass them on the way. Okay, let's stop in there for a second. Oh, task finished, increased control, nice. Okay, so the development's about to happen too. Alright, let's let that run until that finishes. Watch out for the troops over there. There they go, aha! Okay, you're coming in here, so I'm coming over there. Okay, that finished, pause it. Let's go into our council. Let's go increase control where? In Tikvin? Yes, because we own that. Which then let's also do development to double it up. Okay, let's see if we can catch those guys. Yes, the Battle of Novgorod is on. They will surely be routed. We could enforce our demands. Or we could go gain some loot. Who's sieging him down? Peasant revolt? Sure. Let's go take that. You know what though? Last time we were greedy, we know what happened, right? Okay. Let's not be greedy because this character's not greedy. He's paranoid that something's going to go wrong. So be it. Alright, that battle, that war is over. Who owns Vodi? Aha! He still does, but he's imprisoned. So does that mean I can revoke his titles? Rus and Vodi? Okay, he's a known criminal, so I can revoke his titles. I want both. I guess I can't do both? So let's revoke that title. I see no choice but to bow to your decision. Just so. Can I revoke that title too? This is an act of tyranny, because I've already done the other one. All subjects are going to lose 20 opinion. I don't think they have very high opinion of me anyway. No, they don't. But what I could do is get some of this opinion back, because this guy is going to want that duchy. So if I take this one away, he won't have any titles to rebel. She's too small, and he'll be happy when I give him the duchy. So that's what we're going to do. Okay, revoke title, Rusa. And you have no choice but to bow down. Good. Let's advance one more day. Let's go ahead and grant him Tikvin, Belozero, and the High Chieftain. Now, is that the right one? Yes. Grant him those titles. Now, he absolutely loves me. I'm within my domain limit, and I have everything. Now all I have left to do is get these two counties from this dingleberry. Do I still have that guy as a prisoner? Oh, look at all these prisoners. Okay, I'm going to have to do some ransoming, get some hooks, things like that, and then decide if I'm going to try to plot and scheme against this lady. So for the chieftain, I went ahead and ransomed him for 50 gold, but for Proka, I negotiated his release to recruit him, because he's got some decent martial and some leadership. And then for Ingvar, I recruited him because he could be an average champion for me. I'm going to fabricate a hook on Chieftess Yekaterina, and then I'm going to fabricate a claim on Sebej. They have a little more county control than Pskov. In the meantime, while I wait for my counselors to do their work, I shall send out a raiding party to gather more gold and loot in order to pay for the schemes that we need to protect me, because danger looks around every corner. Chieftess Yekaterina is apparently sensitive to almonds, something I sadly forgot to tell the cook. I bid you all welcome, and I pray you will find the food to your liking. Her face as I savor from the food is definitely to my liking. Now that I have a hook against Chieftess Yekaterina, she will certainly give up her titles. But my vassals and subjects will still consider it tyranny if I do so. So I will give up the hostile scheme to fabricate a hook, and instead ask my spy master to find a secret against her. I will certainly be able to use this to my advantage in the near future. In my work at the court of Chieftess Yekaterina, I have failed to find any secrets her son Homa might possess. However, the truth does not have to stop us. Euphemia, see it done. Revoking the title from Chieftess Yekaterina will still enact some tyranny against me, but I do not care. For High Chieftain Karu likes me greatly, and all of my other vassals are not very powerful. Just so. I have started a scheme to abduct Chieftess Yekaterina, and thanks to the strong hook on her son, our chances of succeeding in our secrecy are at their maximum. Rather than fight my uncle on the open battlefield for the kingdom of Björmland, I think I shall just have Helgi marry my cousin Marina. It will be easier that way. With just enough supply to make it home, our troops return with a significant amount of loot, and I gain some infamy as well. Alright, this seems like a good spot to stop. We've got about 5 months left until our abduction scheme is in place, and hopefully I'll time it right where I revoke her title several days ahead. She'll get mad and rebel, and then I'll abduct her while she's trying to gather her troops. See you on the next episode. Double busy, getting busy, do.